problem is solve d square plus 4 times of y is equal to sin x into cos 2x. Now you observe, this is in the form of f of d into y is equal to q of x. Yes or no? Now what is the q of x here? Q of x is here sin x into cos 2x. The general solution of f of d into y is equal to q of x, we have y of x is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So first we have to find out complementary function and then particular integral. You see friends, complementary function you can do directly, but the particular integral case, what we have here, product of the two functions. You see, if q of x is equal to sin x, we can do directly, or else if it is a cos 2x, we can do particular integral directly. But here you have a product of the two functions. Whenever the product of two functions are there, we cannot do directly. So go for any other formula. So which formula you have to apply? That is, you see, this is in the form of sin a cos b. So we have a formula, 2 sin a cos b is equal to 2 sin a cos b is equal to sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. So you can use this formula, right? Why we are using this formula means we can do particular integral for sin x or cos x, not sin square x, not cos square x, sin x into cos x into cos x into sin x, like that. Okay. Now finding complementary function. How we will find the complementary function? Let y is equal to e power mx be a solution of f of d into y is equal to 0. Then we will have auxiliary equation f of m is equal to 0. F of m is equal to 0. That implies what you are getting, f of m is m square plus 4 is equal to 0. How you are getting this one, I am explaining. You see, what you consider, y is equal to e to the power of mx. Now I want d square plus 4y. 4y you can do directly. But what about the d square? Double derivative. Means second derivative. So first I am differentiating one time. Then derivative of e power mx is m into e to the power of mx. Next again if you differentiate it, because we require d square term. So m into e power mx derivative e power mx into m. So m into m square. Now you observe, these two values you substitute in f of d into y equal to 0. What is f of d into y? You have d square plus 4 into y is equal to 0. Okay. Now d square y, what I can write here? M square e to the power of mx plus 4 into y is nothing but e to the power of mx is equal to 0. So you will get a m square plus 4 e power mx as a common. So e power mx into m square plus 4 is equal to 0. E power mx never 0. So which is 0 now? M square plus 4 equal to 0. So this is called auxiliary equation. In this case what we are doing means from the differential equation to algebraic polynomial we are changed. For that purpose only we are using the helping equation. Okay. This is a function we are using, y is equal to e to the power of mx. Now solution for this, m square is equal to minus 4, m is equal to plus or minus 2y. Here you observe the roots are here imaginary, purely imaginary. Friends, whenever the roots are like in this form, a plus or minus bi form, then the complementary function is equal to, we have e power ax into c1 cos bx plus c2 sin bx we have. Okay. Now this is a complex number, but here you have purely imaginary. So from this what you can say, a is equal to real part. What is the real part here? 0. Next b is here imaginary part. What is the imaginary part here? 2. So b is equal to 2. This is a plus or minus bi form. Okay, not only a plus ba, because complex roots are such you will get twice at a time. Okay, conjugate numbers you will get. If you have 2 plus 3a, 2 minus 3a also you will get. You won't get only single number, right? Next, so if you put if you are substituted a equal to 0 and b is equal to 2, then we will have complementary function is equal to e power 0x means e power 1, e power 0 means 1 into c1 cos 2x plus c2 sin 2x. That's it. So now complementary function is completed. Next what you have to find out? Complementary function is completed. So go for the particular integral. What we have the particular integral for f of d into y equal to q of x means particular integral we are denoting with 1 by f of d into q of x. Here you observe we have f of x is equal to 1 by f of d is d square plus 4 into q of x is sin x into cos 2x. Earlier we have discussed we cannot apply particular integral for whenever product of the two functions sine into cosine is there. So we are using the formula. Which formula? 2 sin a cos b is equal to sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. Now we compare on both sides. What is the a here you have? A is equal to x. And what is the b here you have? B is equal to 2x. Now you substitute in this. Then you see sin x into cos 2x only we are taking. Sin x into cos 2x. So this 2 is going left side, then you will have a 1 by 2. Now sin of a plus b. A plus b means x plus 2x, that is 3x. Plus sin of a minus b. A minus b means x minus 2x. X minus 2x means minus x. So sin of minus theta, what we have? Minus sin theta. So this is, you can write, you see, I am writing directly 1 by d square plus 4 into, this is 1 by 2 times, 1 by 2 I am writing outside, sin 3x. Sin of minus theta, what I can write? Minus sin theta. Is it or not? So minus sin x. Now you observe, here you have a sum of the two terms. Of course negative is there. In this case you can separate the two integrals. That is 1 by 2 times of 1 by d square plus 4 times of sin 3x minus 1 by d square plus 4 times of sin x. Now you can do integration because q of x is sin ax form. Here also sin ax form. But in the previously sin ax into cos ax. That is why we used this formula. Right. Now whenever sin is there, sin ax form is there, what we will do? If sin ax is there, we will replace d square by minus a square. So what is the a here? 3. So minus 9. D square is equal to minus a square. What is a here? 1. So minus 1. We are substituting. Now you substitute, then what you are getting? You see 1 by minus 9 plus 4 into sin 3x minus 1 by minus 1 plus 4 into sin x. So if you are simplified this, then we will have 1 by 2 times of, this is 1 by minus 5 into sin 3x. This is minus 1 by 3 sin x. Now minus is, you can take common and you multiply inside, then you will have minus of 1 by 10 times of sin 3x plus 1 by 6 times of sin x. This is particular integral. Now what is the general solution we have? General solution is y of x is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So what we have the complementary function? c1 cos 2x plus c2 sin 2x plus particular integral is, here you have minus sign. So write down, this is minus 1 by 10 times of, complementary function plus particular integral. Complementary function c1 cos 2x plus c2 sin 2x minus 1 by 10 times of, you see, sin 3x plus into minus 1 by 6 sin x. So this is the general solution for given differential equation. Friends, you see, in the general solution we have two arbitrary constants c1 and c2. Sometimes they will solve the differential equation with either initial conditions or boundary condition. That time we can eliminate these two, the c1 and c2 arbitrary constants. We will get the particular solution. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.